Hey YouTube, welcome back. Leopazzo, you know what it is by now, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you very much for all my new subscribers, and again, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Today, guys, is going to be a cool video of a new client of mine. He has a 50-gallon saltwater coral reef fish tank. That's what we're looking at right now. This is his gorgeous 50-gallon saltwater coral reef fish tank, and what I'm here today to do, guys, is I'm going to be changing over his filtration system from a canister filtration system to a sump filtration system. So this is a fluval 50-gallon 900 saltwater fish tank. It's already comes drilled from the factory, 2 holes at the bottom of the tank, and right now you can see right there, there's the canister filter, and there's the 2 holes right there underneath the bottom of the tank. One of those holes is draining the water down into the filter just by gravity, and then from there it gets filtered through this filter, and the pump that's inside the filter pumps it back up inside the tank. So that's how the filter works, and this is how this tank has been running for approximately 6 months now. And today what I came here to do is change over my new client from this canister filtration system over to the sump filtration system, this acrylic sump that you see right there, and we're going to place it inside the stand right here. And we've already started to take out the filtration system that was already there, and we're already rocking and rolling to get this new sump in, and we're pretty excited. So I'm going to take you guys step by step on how we do this, show you a few tips and tricks, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. And as the video goes on, I'm going to be showing you guys a few things here and there. And just to give you an example, here's one right now. So here we are, we're looking at the 2 drains from above inside the tank. That taller one right there is shooting the water inside the tank, and the lower one that you're looking there is 6 inches lower than it approximately is the one that it's sucking in the water and it's draining down inside the canister filter. So that is partially what we're going to be having to change here as well. We're going to have to raise up the height of the return, which is where the water is going to be pumping back into the tank, and we're also going to have to connect a fitting there to the drain to raise it up. And a quick peek here, we got a Kessel LED full spectrum lighting unit that's running the system, and obviously you can see here that the coral color is really popping and their coral growth is doing quite well. Okay, so to get started on this sump filtration changeover here from this canister filter, let's take a quick peek at this acrylic sump. This is an acrylic made sump. It's approximately 1, 2, 3, about 3 to 4 chambers, give or take. The first chamber there, like I'm showing you on to the left, as the water is going to be draining in, then it's going to go into the refugium and then back into the return pump chamber. You'll see that a little bit more in detail as I go through this video. So here's the pump, some of the fittings and stuff that we're going to be using to get this all installed. We got a couple of valves right here, a couple of ball valves, some hose tubing that we need. We got some 3/4 inch and as well as some 1 inch, as the pump requires 3/4 inch, and the drain we wanted to give it maximum at 1 inch, as big as possible if we could. We use some threaded fittings here that we're going to use some Teflon tape as well. Some tools needed are probably just a measuring tape and some channel locks and some Teflon tape like I mentioned, and as well as those metal hose clamps and the pump that you're going to be using. So basically here we are, we got the pump right here. It's a submersible pump. We're going to install this inside the sump and the return pump chamber. That's the chamber that's designated for the pump, and according to the filtration system, the way it's designed. So just stay tuned, guys, and I'll show you here. You can take a quicker look. It's pretty self-explanatory on how I do this plumbing.
Brush your shoulders off. Ladies and pimps too, go brush your shoulders off. Brush your shoulders off.
Yeah, guys, I just wanted to jump in here and show you, like I promised you, some tips and tricks. It's nothing major, but it might help some people here. If you have a hard time getting on the hosing onto some of these fittings, it helps to boil some hot water and just dip the the hosing, the tube inside the hot water for about a couple of seconds, 30 seconds or so, and then it definitely softens up, and you can just push it on there properly, and it's a nice snug fit. Okay, so you saw how I did the plumbing basically. This plumbing basically, let me explain to you what it's for. It's onto the left side here of the tank, which is the drain. If we look from the top of the tank, it's the drain. So the water is going to be draining from the top of the tank down via this ball valve here that we can control it, and into the sump. So you can see here that I did the same concept with the return from the pump. So we just got to connect the final hosing from this pump here to the other fitting, to that valve there, and then away you go. We can toss some water in, and we just got to double check the height here as well. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, so basically we see here that we got this fitting here that we ordered from a fluval, and it's basically an attachment piece of pipe that just raises the drain to the height that we need it. It's adjustable, so therefore right now it looks, yes, a little bit high, but we're going to drain it to or we're going to lower it to the proper height once we got it all water flowing and everything, and we get it all safety checked as well. Okay, so what's next is we're going to finish installing this pump filtration. We're going to toss some water inside the sump right now, and then we're going to be able to turn on the pump and get everything flowing. So boom, there you go. We just finished doing that. We just finished filling up the sump like I said. We turned on the pump and everything is flowing right now. You could see that the water level in the tank was higher than it was before. That's because we use this adjustable drain pipe right here ordered from Fluval, and this the drain screen that just can raise or lower to the right height that you need as it's required. So this is the level that my client likes it to be, just a little bit lower than the trim of the tank. And let's take a quick peek here at the sump, guys. Again, like I was saying, it's a 3-chamber sump. The pipe on the left with the valve is the drain. The pipe on the right is the pipe with the valve. That's the pump is pushing the water back into the tank. Let me go over the sump filtration system with you and how it works, the filtration. So basically you could see there that the you got some green chaeto macroalgae there with some live rock. That's actually the second chamber. If you look here, this is the first chamber where the water is draining down into the tank. Then it overflows those baffles, which goes inside the chaeto refugium chamber, which you see here on the front. So again, that the one on the left rear is the first chamber, the one on the front is the second chamber, and the one on the right again is the last chamber, which the pump is in, which shoots the water back inside the top display tank. So you can see here that the display tank, the water inside here looks a little bit cloudy, as we just disturbed everything and added some more water to the tank, and it's just filtering out brand new again as a new system. So therefore it's going to take a little bit for it to clear up within the next day or two. You can see here, here's the skimmer that my client's been using. It's just a hang on the back skimmer that works well for him, and now he can actually toss that in his sump and it fits right in there. He's going to be working on that himself. My client's also using for flow is a MP40 wave maker, which he has onto the right side of the tank there beside his skimmer, and he does say that it is creating quite a bit of flow in his tank and is working quite well. Well guys, that looks like a wrap here for the 50-gallon sump filtration system changeover from the canister filter to the sump filtration system. Guys, I just wanted to take you through this process and show you how I do this on basically any system. It would basically be just a different size. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Leopazzo, you know what it is. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Thanks very much for watching. Till next time. Well guys, if you like videos like this, definitely stay tuned guys. And you know what, if you watch some of my other series and episodes on my channel, Reef Tank Addiction, you might be surprised and see this video there as well, this tank. And we're going to interview my client and ask him all the ins and outs and show us what works for him, guys. Thanks very much for watching once again, guys. Leopazzo, you know what it is. Thanks for staying tuned. Till next time.